Hey, 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 it is Saturday night. And what's better than being Saturday night? It's a Bonehead stream night. So, welcome everybody to the Bonehead Inc. stream. I am Bonehead, and thanks for coming by. And I like to say thank you, Dirt, for sending people my way. I really appreciate it, buddy. You're an awesome. I had a good time watching your video or your stream there. It was a pretty informational. Did you guys know that Dirt Farmer plants with a keg of beer on the back of his air seeder? What better life could you have driving down the field, putting crop in the ground, and drinking a nice cold beer when you get there? Look who it is. It's Mr. Chad. How you doing? The one, the only Bonehead Spotlight Virtual Farmer of the Weekend. If you guys have never gone to Chad's channel, his link is pinned at the top of my chat, so make sure you guys go over and check him out. He does an amazing job over on his channel, and maybe we might get him in here in the VC tonight and chit-chat with him for a little bit. I'll see what he's up to and everything else here after a little bit. So without further ado, let's see who all's in chat. We got Mr. Dirt Farmer. We already said hi to you, buddy, and thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. It's awesome possum. Michigan Farmer. Hey, I did get your boy's link. I got it pinned. We'll once you start throwing up some content and stuff over there on there, and we'll send some people over. Right now you don't have anything to watch, so I do got his link saved, and I became a member of his. So once you guys get some content up over there, we'll start sending people you guys away. Michigan Freak, how's it going, buddy? Oh, look who it is. It's the one, the only J-Bot. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I'm glad you could stop by tonight. Got John Carter in the house. Got Triple D, honey. I was just wondering if there was Bud Light in that case. I don't care if there's Bud Light in there or Coors Light, but if it had Busch Light, I'd come help you there, Dirt. Who else we got in chat tonight? We got Josh Bear. How you doing, buddy? I got your link put up in the... I got your link saved like I was telling your dad just a second ago. As soon as you get some content on there, I'll start sending people your way, man. So, Paladin, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping by tonight. We got Biggie Buds in the house. Passing out that coffee like always, buddy. Thanks for stopping by tonight, Biggie. We got Wrench Monkeys in here. How you doing, Wrench? And I think that's about... Oh, we got Blaine Pyle Jr., a new person in the chat tonight. Well, welcome, Blaine. I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to hit that like button, hit that sub button. You might not like what I'm doing tonight, but you might like what I'm doing tomorrow night. Or next weekend, in fact. So make sure you guys hit them subs and them like buttons for any content creator out there. These guys in there in blue throwing out content or content creators links. Make sure you guys go over there. And Mr. Third Leg, how's it going, buddy? And you're welcome, Michigan. Good old Legacy's in the house, everybody. So you guys better be careful because you might be itching to time some people out. You're welcome, Josh. Chad is just, empty pockets. I'm getting all sorts of people in here tonight. I'm so happy. Woo-hoo-hoo. I do got something special. I did get something special in the mail today. I opened it up to make sure it was appropriate to show on stream. But I got a package right here. And it says on there, shipped to Bonehead, Jackass, to my name, from Mr. 4B Gaming. So Mr. Lane sent me a package. I just kind of opened it up just to make sure it wasn't bad or nothing bad on the top of it or anything. Haven't seen what's inside of it yet. So you guys are going to get to see what's inside it. Hey, Bear, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. So with that being said, here's the box. It says Bonehead on the top of it. They actually spelled Bonehead right. Lane can spell. I'm happy for him. Whoa. Check that out. Guys might know what this is because this is something like, if you watch any 4B streams, you always see him drinking out, and I made a comment about it a couple times now. But Mr. Lane has sent me a little koozie that's a socket with a wrench. And I'm going to guess that this is probably a 10 mil socket because it's one of the hardest sockets to keep a hold of in life if you ever worked on any cars and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. I'm guessing you just take and insert your drink in there. Look at there. Thank you, Lane. I appreciate that, buddy. You're awesome, man. And it works. It'll sit here on the desk. That's for, oh, whoa, we got something else. Look at this. It even has bone. You guys probably can't see it, but it has my logo on it. That's pretty awesome. Thanks a lot, Lane. I appreciate it. Oh, and check that out. Got a keychain with the old Bonehead logo on it. You guys, that's awesome, Lane. I appreciate that very much. If you come in and check out the stream later on, I'll say thank you. I don't think you're in here right now, but who else have we popped in here so far? We got Starbane. Welcome in, buddy. J-Bot says you never know with full breed. Yeah, you don't. You don't ever know. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm digging that. That's awesome. So now I got me a little black Bonehead socket koozie. That's awesome. That's awesome. And it's even got a wrench for a handle. Did you guys see that? That's pretty cool. See, that's what's amazing about this community. No matter what, people become friends. We get together, we farm, we do stuff together on this. You know, we might go from ramping a tractor off of 50,000 foot mountain, or I might actually do realistic farming. But that's what's so great about this game, is when you meet people. And this is why I do what I do here at Bonehead Inc., is to meet the people and have the interactions that I do have and everything else. And it is so great. And with that being said, I do want to iterate on the spotlighted person of the night, the weekend, Mr. CBW Farms. His channel link is up there. He streams on Sundays at noon Central Time. So if you guys get a chance tomorrow, go check out old CBW. Tell him Bonehead sent you over. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen him. His streams, they're subscribed to him. But if you haven't subscribed to him yet, go over and show him some farm sim love. Do it all you can to give that man some love, because he is a great content creator, and he just does an amazing job over on his channel. And I said it last night, he is one of the guys that I do kind of look up to in the community, and he is truly, truly an amazing guy. So if you guys get a chance, say hi to him. He's in here right now, and hopefully maybe we can get him in here on VC tonight, here after a little bit, and we'll do some chit-chatting with him, maybe get to know the man behind CBW Farms. So with that being said, go over a couple quick rules. You guys know the rules of chat. Please be adults. Don't be stupid in chat, or Legacy will get you. I do have what they call a bones reward program. If you're a member of my Discord, you'll know what you can cash your bones in for. If you're not a member of the Discord, click on the link, go over, check it out. Join the Discord. It's all free. You can come in on weeknights and chit chat with me and my VC. I'm in there every night, and I'm doing a little Discord stream every night. So make sure you guys come over and check out the Discord, and you can see what you can cash your bones in for. There's easy ways to earn in bones. You just chit chat and chat. You can watch the stream and earn bones. You can do some games. I got Gamble, Heist, and Duel. And if you donate to the channel, you get a little bit of a boost and points. Not a lot, but a little bit. So just so everybody knows, that's how you get your bones. And I'm sorry for my cat. When I start talking really loud, she gets very vocal. She's kind of going through that first thing of her life. So I do apologize for her in the background moaning like that. So, and let's see. We got Trio in here. How you doing, Trio? Thank you for stopping by tonight, buddy. I'm not an adult. I'm under 18. Well, that's fine, buddy. You can be in here all you want. I'm just saying, act like an adult. Don't say anything stupid in chat, and you won't get timed out for it. Oh, that cat. She's. I don't know. I almost canceled the stream tonight because she is just going nuts. And as soon as I start talking, she just starts going nuts even worse. Once my son gets home, she'll quiet down a little bit, but he's gone out to a Magic tournament tonight. So with that being said, I do apologize if you hear her meowing in the background. That this is something I can't welcome to womanhood, Miss Kitty. Yep, pretty much. Hey, Crow, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, she's this is her first time. She's just a little over a year old, so yep, so act older than you are, Trio. I just be respectful in chat. That's all I'm asking, Trio. It's the same thing every stream, buddy. But with that being said, like I said, we do have the rewards program and everything else. I do have a dono link. If you guys want to donate to the channel, we can throw the dono link up. It should pop up in chat every so often. Also, if you'd like to get yourself some more Bonehead merchandise, make sure you guys go in there and click on that link and check it out. It's also in the description, too, of the stream. Also, we are trying to help Mr. Rabbit Rob out and getting some subs. He's like 48 away from before I checked it right before we started the stream, and he's like 48 away from hitting his 1K and being able to get monetized. So if you guys haven't checked out Rabbit Rob, make sure you guys go over and check out his channel. Does an amazing job over there with videos, live streams, all that good stuff. And he has a good sense of humor, and he's a great guy. So with that being said, we got two guys to keep an eye out for. That'd be Mr. CBW and Mr. Rabbit Rob. And there's Mr. Faber Farming in the house, everybody. Welcome in, Faber. I'm glad you stopped by tonight. You like my sweatshirt? Yep, I won this sweatshirt. It's an Eric the Crazy Viking sweatshirt. So with that being said, what we're going to do tonight, we got winter months coming up, so we got a lot of work we got to get done. And got some bales we need to get moved down, and we need to get things up and rolling and rocking and rolling. But if you want to, here in a little bit, Chad, I'll say something to you, and we can get you into VC real quick. Let you chit chat with us for a couple minutes, and then I'll let you get going if you want to, if you're all right with that, bud. All right, so we got 20 people in here right now, 16. We'll jump into the game here real quick. Switch over. Ooh, winner, yep. So we'll go ahead and hit continue on that, and we'll get her fired up. We did buy us a new tractor. I wanted something with a little bit more horsepower, not too much horsepower. So I got the old Traction King case. So I just figured we'll kind of use it as like a good powered utility tractor for right now. I was taking my screenshot. All right, well, if you want to, let's do that here real quick. Let's go ahead and get you in here, and I'll turn on the music and stuff. All right, bear with me for a second, guys. I am going to turn off the music, and we'll see if Chad can jump into the VC, and you guys can hear him. I got to look down here, get into my own Discord page. I'm in everybody else's Discord tonight. If you want to, just go into the Boneyard, Chad, and that's where I'll be waiting for you at. We'll go ahead and park this tractor while we're waiting for Chad to jump in here. See, where are we going to park this bad boy at? I went with the black rims. I thought that looked kind of cool on this tractor. It's kind of an ugly looking tractor, but it's a cool little tractor to use for multi-purposing things. So with that being said, we'll go get in the truck. Get it moved out of the way so we can park that right in there. We do have some bales that we're going to pick up tonight. We'll drive down there and look at how many we got left down there to pick up. We got bales I got to get off the field. So. But we got 19 people watching, 17 likes already. It is a good start to Saturday night of streaming. But like I said, guys, these guys have wrenches next to their name. We're going to be throwing up a bunch of links. Make sure you guys go check them out. Here, let me check something out real quick here. I can't see my chat. Oh, I guess it's over there. Is it okay? Might want to use a secure network. He has access to the Department of Defense. All right. Actually, Chad, if you want to, just go down into the Department of Defense since you got access to that. That way no one else can join us other than my community of Joint Chiefs. So there he is. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, buddy.
All righty. Can everybody else hear Mr. Chad?
Hello, hello, everyone.
Yep, there they say, hey, Chad. So they got you. All right, that's cool. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm a little tired, but pretty good.
Piggy's wearing you down?
A little bit. Well, they weren't too bad, but being in the shop working here the last couple of weeks has been. My body's not used to that. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to find out even in my I'm not really old, but I'm getting there.
Right.
But I
Same
can't
here,
do the
buddy.
same things that I used to be able to do when I was a kid and everything else.
Yes, sir. I agree. We've been working on everything from pig barn fans to pickup trucks, and we even got to cut somebody's pickup box apart because it was an older pickup yesterday, and they wanted a fuel pump installed for them. So we went up there with our thin wheel and our grinder, and we made a hole in the box of their pickup and, and cut it out. It was a lot better than taking the box off. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it is a lot easier to do it that way, especially a lot. I had to do it in an old car once, and that we just cut a hole through the trunk.
There you go.
got
There you
it, got
go.
to it. But yeah,
My wife used to have a Dodge Intrepid, and you could actually open up part of the trunk and
oh
get to the fuel pump. It was weird. I still remember that, and I'm not much of a mechanic, but I remember it stunk in there after I did it, though, and the rest of the car.
yeah, yeah. Getting that fuel everywhere doesn't ever help out matters.
But
So
no,
especially
no,
like when it gets down in the carpet and everything else.
right. Uh,
So pretty much
uh,
what I kind of wanted to do with you tonight is just kind of have a little chit chat, talk about your channel a little bit, maybe get
okay.
some people maybe come over that hasn't came over to you.
Yeah.
Maybe ask you a couple questions if you don't mind. Nothing personal or anything like that, but it'd be just kind of farming related, I guess you could say.
Right, I'll answer to the best of my ability.
All right. So, inquire if you guys in chat would like to ask Chad a question or anything else like that. Feel free to type it in chat, and he'll answer it the best he can. He said so. Make sure you guys, if you want to know anything about CBW Farms, he is a man of mystery.
I am. I am. I try to leave a secret life.
Oh, so my first question for you is what got you into streaming
What
farm
got me
sim?
into streaming? Well, I would say it all probably started with like DJ Goham and Mr. Sealy P were probably my biggest influences to get interested in YouTube and Farming Simulator on YouTube, what it was. And yeah, like I said, I started watching them. Like I said, I believe about the end of 2017. And the only way that I found them, the only way I found all of you guys is just because I couldn't figure out a mod on FS17 and what it did. I'm like, maybe there's something either I can Google it or a YouTube search. And so I just did a YouTube search, and I don't remember which one of the two was the first one. They were both the same day, but I can't remember to this date which one was the first one I watched. But I'm like, oh, hey, they're talking about this mod here, and that's kind of how it started. And then after that, a couple years ago, then it was kind of Jelsa Farmer was a big influence, and Bruce's Gaming. Everybody was starting to ask, why don't you do some content? And I'm like, well, I suppose I could. So we started with the real life stuff and the farm sim. Uh, and hey, Eric, how are you? And oh yeah, Trio, meow. By the way,
Meow.
buddy.
Yeah, you
Uh,
do that sound so much better than I can. Because I tell you what, I murder it every time I try doing your room sound or whatever it is.
I have a button. I can send you the button. So you get to hit it on a stream deck and meow. uh,
Well, that's kind of interesting how like most of us content creators we kind of got started by watching other people, and then I really when I first got started I didn't even really know that this was even a thing. I,
right. Well, basically same here too.
so yeah, there is a lot of big influences out there that that a lot of us have shared, like you said, DJ Goham and Bruce's Gaming. He's another good one too.
Yes. Yep.
Jelsa, I don't know if I've watched too much of his stuff or not, but
Hmm.
to be honest, but I might have seen it, just not
Well, he
coming to.
kind of went away from streaming. He used to do it 3 times a week, and the bad part was he did it same exact time as Bruce was on every day. So I kind of always had to flip between the two. But my Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, I kind of hung out more on Jelsa's side of things because I kind of knew him right before Bruce. But yeah, he doesn't stream near as much. He puts content out pretty much every day yet. But so I miss my old buddy Jelsa there. But
Yeah, I gotta turn you up a little bit, like I said.
that's what I see. That Crow can't hear me. Can you believe that?
All right, so
Oh.
let me know if this is any better for you guys, if you can hear him a little bit better.
Yep, and I will answer Triple D's question here. He
Uh-huh.
asks, how old is Farm Dog Jim? Farm Dog Jim will be 3 on December 15th. So just a little over 2 years old right now.
The
He's
famous
still my
dog of
baby.
Farm Sim.
That's right.
Hey, how
Oh,
you
boy.
doing, Rabbit Man? Thank you for coming by tonight. I appreciate that.
Hey, Rabbit Man.
And we got Mr. Eric, the Crazy Viking, in here. So happened to be wearing Eric's sweatshirt tonight.
I saw that. I saw that. Proud of you, buddy.
I
I
try
got
to
mine here
support.
too, and that thing is comfy. So
Oh,
that's a comfy sweatshirt on
you
a
ain't
cold
lying
day.
about that. This is like one of the comfortablest sweatshirts. It's like my lounging around playing on the farm sim, especially with this weather the way it is right now.
Right? Oh, I know. I know. Oh, and hey, Haas, how you doing, buddy? Oh boy, and Jake is wondering how I got started in farming.
Yeah, I
Well,
just read that.
yep, I guess I grew up on a farm. It's kind of been most of my life, other than being gone to college for years. I worked at a hospital for some years. I mean, I've done other things. I worked at Demco for a while on what was I making? Sprayers, painting is what I did at Demco, and so I've done other jobs besides farming, but I don't know. It's always been in my blood, I guess. And I guess the rest is kind of history.
And you've always been an Iowa farmer, right?
Actually, I was a Minnesota farmer also.
Oh, was you?
Yes, we lived in Southwest Minnesota, probably about an hour and a half away from where we live now. I came back home to my. I mean, I live 5 minutes from my parents now, but my dad went broke in the '80s, so then I didn't get to farm with my dad. Other than sixth grade on down, I guess I did, but
Yeah.
so I didn't get to with him. But then I started working for some neighbors right across the road from where we lived. They had a dairy farm, and I worked for $2 a day when I was about seventh grade. I think I started working for them. I did chores in the morning and I did chores in the night for them. Fed a lot of their calves and bedding cattle, and yeah, big bucks there, big bucks.
Yeah. Back then,
Oh,
I can remember my first job was $4 an hour.
there you go.
You
Well,
know,
$2 a day. That
oh,
was a
yours was
day,
a day? Wow.
right?
That
I
was a
mean,
long
not that I
time
was
ago.
there all day or anything, but uh, if we baled straw, they had a lot of oats back at the time, the
Yeah.
dairy did, and so we baled a lot of idiot bales, square bales of straw. Then I got paid by the hour, and that actually paid pretty good, especially for that time. It might have been like $8 an hour, $6 an hour, which was good for a junior high to high school kid, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I remember the days of going out, and we'd have during the summer. Us kids would always try finding work, and all the farmers around us would they come get us to walk beans or
right, yeah,
bale hay or straw. The straw
yep,
really sucked, but
itchy,
yeah,
itchy.
yeah. Especially if you're the guy in the barn, catching bales. So,
Yep. I was usually pretty fortunate. I was pretty much on the hay rack all the time.
got lucky there. It seemed like since I was the bigger kid, they put me in the barn so I can help buck bales in the barn.
Yep, I've done a little bit of it, but thank goodness not a lot of it. I did a lot of it when I did it myself, though. When we first started farming in Minnesota, I baled all of my square bales. I had a lot of grass hay. I baled them all on the ground. I picked them up, threw them on the hay rack, then I would stack them, then I'd drive ahead a ways, throw more on, and then I'd go home. I had my grain elevator set up into the barn or whatever, and I'd throw a bunch on there till they piled up and hit the top of the elevator. Then I'd go up in the barn and stack them, and finally my wife got sick of me doing that, so she kind of came and helped, and then she would actually put them on the elevator for me, and I could actually stack in the barn. But
Oh,
luckily doing it for myself, I could make them as light as I wanted.
yeah.
Go catch my own baby bales. That's what I was doing. That's right, Nick.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Stegman's in here.
Staggy poo.
Speaking of a fond lover of baby bales.
Right. Crow was wondering if I would rather pig farm or cow farm. That one's an easy one. I'd rather cow farm. I work with pigs. It's okay. I'm indoors most of the time doing that, but I miss cattle. We still have the feedlot yet, or Mark has the feedlot that I farm with, and but we don't have any cattle there. We haven't fed cattle basically since I started working with the pigs, or maybe about a year after I started working with pigs full time on the side. So, but I do miss it, other than the winter time, chipping out fountains that were frozen all the time, and or working cattle when it was really cold out in January. Of course, you'd have the vets come and would run them through the chute and everything. But no, I still have a soft spot for cattle. Pigs, I could take them or leave them.
Yeah. Yeah, I helped my grandfather for years do pigs, and then I went on, branched off went to a company named Trioak Foods, and was started off on some of their finishers, and then went to their actual GDU units, and then when I went to as a marketing manager, I would go out and select the hogs that go to market. They were out like in the barns like you have right now.
Correct. Yep.
But my next question for you here, before anybody else asks you another question. So you did something pretty different than most content creators did. You started off by doing videos until you got 100 subs, and then you did your first live stream, correct?
Correct.
And,
Yep. I
and what was
kind of
the,
wanted to get to know my viewers. And that was the best way to kind of do it. Plus, I didn't want to be disappointed. I mean, my biggest fear was nobody's going to watch, and I got to sit here and talk to myself. That was the biggest fear I really had. In fact, even my very first live stream, other than we had a pretty good, support system already. Because, like I said, I'd hung out with Bruce for so long and his channel, so I knew a lot of his subscribers would be there, and Jelsa's. I've known so many great folks from there that, so I knew a lot of them would be there, because they're the ones that really pushed. You do this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I said, when we reach 100, we'll do a live stream, and so yeah, no, I never regret it for that. I mean, it gave me a lot of experience with editing videos first, and getting to know editing software and stuff like that, and now I feel like I can relax a little more by doing live streams. I mean, I really need to get videos put out again on Farm Sim. Yeah. But I just never take the time, nor when I do have the time, I just never get them recorded and then edited, and
yeah, it's a headache, bouncing back and forth from a full-time job to doing the YouTube content, and then trying to squeeze some videos in there every once in a while, and so it's definitely an interesting way that you went about starting. I think you're the only one I've ever heard of doing that. I've heard of some other people say that they're gonna wait till this or that,
a certain number,
And then when I used to go into Farmer Cop streams a lot and watch his stuff, and I asked one day I asked him, I said, well, I'm thinking about doing content on Farm Sim. Do you have any advice? And he said, just go ahead and do it. And just do a live stream, go at it, and put the content out there, and do your videos and stuff like that. But and I've always found it interesting the way that you started off your stream stuff, and I kind of wish I might have done something like that to get a little bit more of a follower base, maybe get to know the people that were around. But I also hung out in other streams and stuff like that.
That's 99% of it is just hanging out in everybody else's streams, and that's part of the reason I don't get content recorded either, because I love watching all of you folks.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm just looking at that chat there. Almost every one of them has such great content. It's like I could watch 24 hours a day. There's always somebody kind of on. Late at night, harder to find them, I guess.
Well, that's when you catch up, on the ones
But that's when you catch up on recorded videos that I am so far behind on watching. I
Oh,
mean, Rabid Rob does such a great job on his videos. And yes, Rabid Rob, you guys make sure you guys subscribe to Rabid Rob there. He's getting so close to 1,000.
don't forget, if we get him to 1K this weekend, we're gonna do a raffle. Well, not raffle. I don't know why I want to call it raffle. I'm gonna give away 2 Bonehead T-shirts plus give away 10,000 bones, and the Bones Reward Program. So if he gets to 1K this weekend,
Woohoo!
and let's see, and your favorite tractor is John Deere. That's kind of normal for
Well,
Iowa people.
it is, but it isn't. I grew up with International.
I remember you saying something
I've
about
had
that.
Yeah, I've had International, I've had Case International, I've worked for other farmers that have had Red, so I'm really not opposed to Red. I mean, I'm getting more used to John Deere right now, so I would consider that my favorite. But I mean, not by a long shot that it is, but I'm just getting more used to it. But International combines, I know them inside and out. Our John Deere combine, we have a 9560 John Deere. I've never been inside that combine. I mean, like I have, 2388s that we used to have in the 1660s and 2166 we used to have. I mean, I knew them inside and out, every bearing, every bolt, every grease fitting. I just knew every routine on them, where I'm not that comfortable with the John Deere yet. Even though the John Deere, now we have auto steer and GPS and stuff like that we didn't have in the older Red ones, I guess. But,
Yeah. I remember I was helping a guy spread manure or inject manure, I guess you could say.
right.
He had like this thing that had like a little wheel thing. He dropped it down onto the steering wheel and then do your auto steer for you.
Yeah, that's common, and older tractors have a lot of that. Yeah.
So I guess my next
But
question.
let me answer one more question.
All right.
We missed. Gosh, who just asked? He's on the tip of my tongue here. Why not ask? Does your family live close to you? Yes. I've got 5 kids. One of my sons lives in our hometown, 2 miles away from me. My parents are 5 miles away from me. My in-laws, well, my mother-in-law passed away, but my dad-in-law, he's probably about 10 miles away. My youngest son, he's in Iowa City on the opposite side of the state right now, going to college. My daughter lives in our hometown now. I forgot. Yeah, she just moved back from the Black Hills. And my oldest son, he's the farthest away. He's in Fort Benning, Georgia. He's a drill sergeant there. So,
Wow.
but boo, Jasmine scared me.
Yeah, she scares everybody sometimes.
That's right.
She gets sneaky. She gets in there and then goes boo, and you don't even realize that she's there.
Right. There she is. Hey, Jasmine. But okay, now you had a question for me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and if they ask a question in chat, go. No, we don't. We're not Hawkeye fans around here.
Oh, Hawkeyes, yes.
I'd have to say if more than any, I'm a big Fighting Illini fan, but of course I live
would
in
imagine
Illini.
you probably, yeah, I figured you.
But I
probably
also
might.
I like Iowa State too. I think.
I was gonna say those. You got that side of things too, right?
Well, actually, Iowa University is a lot closer. I go up by there, 2 times a year when I go for my physical for my veterans.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Excuse me. But yeah, I go up to Iowa City quite a bit because that's the closest VA hospital near me right now. So
Okay.
until like the end of next year, and then they're gonna have one in Quincy.
Okay, I was gonna say that's still a little jaunt for you to get over there. I bet about 3 hours or so, 2.5, 3 hours.
2.5, 3 hours, something like that. Because I think it's 5 hours to Des Moines from here, and that's the next closest one.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Now I gotta remember what question I was gonna ask you. Okay, what? I mean, well, I'm looking on a piece of paper here because I wrote it down today, so I didn't forget them. What is your favorite map on Farm Sim?
Oh boy, that's tough. Farming Simulator 19, it was more European maps. I really enjoyed. Oh goodness gracious, Six Ashes. Six Ashes was my favorite map on 19. On 22, I don't really know. There's so many things I like about some and don't like about some. Like I said, Nadenthal is probably the one I've spent the most hours on. Nadenthal, Canada. So that's probably about one of my top ones. I don't like that it's so flat, but they say that it is flat in that area, so it kind of holds true. Me, Iowa, I'm used to ditches. I like UMRV. That's right up at the top also. Just because of the terrain and some of the field shapes are close to what we have here. I mean, everything's not perfectly square where I am either. We have a lot of waterways and small rivers, running through land. So, but yeah. So those would probably be about my two top ones. I do love Split Mountain Ranch. I mean, Silver Eagle's a great friend, and I think he did an awesome job on this. And Blackwater Bottoms. I haven't played on them a lot, but I like the way they look. And if I'm on council, that would probably be where I would, head to one of those two maps. And that. So yeah, like I said, UMRV, and like I said, I really loved Spring Creek, North Dakota as well. A big map. But I didn't like the grass on there because if you accidentally mowed it and then, it was that grass that if you mowed it and then cultivated over it, you lost it.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I didn't like about it. And it didn't have hills, but it had divots in the field. It wasn't a perfectly flat map, even though it looks like it. But I mean, that one's in my top three though, just because when you hauled your grain to town, you were really driving like 6 miles to get to town. Just like what it is more real life, and that's why I have a tough time with 2x maps anymore. It's just because everything is clustered. A 2x map, we have one field that's that size. That's a section of ground.
Yeah.
Basically it's 1 mile by 1 mile, 2 kilometers, a little bit bigger than what a square section is. But I'm thinking all this stuff is packed into a square mile. So I get a little claustrophobic on these maps sometimes, I guess you might call it.
So that would explain why you like playing on the bigger maps a lot.
Right.
I can see that. I can see that. That's interesting. Me myself, I don't like fences. I don't like trees, and
Right.
I like the upper the UMRV map, and it was a good map
Right.
because it kind of looked like my area where I live
Exactly.
right here next to the Mississippi, and it's kind of
Yep.
and that's what it kind of looks. You got some flat land, then you go into gullies and valleys and gorges,
Hmm.
and it was just a pretty realistic, map of the area and stuff like that.
Correct.
And then Matt and Silver Eagle, they did amazing jobs with these two maps, and
Yes. Yep. And they're great guys, the community. Cavalier Roy, he's got some great maps out there. He's
yes, he
also an
does.
awesome friend, and so if I do go to a European map, it's more than likely I'll take him over Lancy Boy, just because I know him so well, and you know, and I mean, not going to say because he's better or not better, but just because I know him, if I was going to choose a map, I would take Cavalier Roy on a European side, just because I know him and how he ticks and what makes him work, and that he helps so many people, with their maps. I mean, he's been helping the Shanty Boys with their maps. Poor Boy Modding, he's got some great maps out there as well, and if I did more logging, I'd really enjoy Poor Boys, but boy, I just know nothing about logging, and nor do I have the patience for it. I mean, a T-Rex, that's my logging, or
Uh,
delete.
the F12, delete all
Yep,
trees.
right?
I think a lot of people do that anymore because I think, it was great that they came out with the platinum pack and then kind of focused it around the whole logging and everything else, and it did
Right.
make logging a little bit better and more
Yeah.
interesting and stuff like that. But it's still,
Silver Run is a beautiful map. I mean, I really, for a Giants map, I mean, that'd probably be my favorite Giants map that would be out there. And I've hardly played on it, but I just love the way it looks. I love the water, flowing. Thank you, Ola, I guess, for that. I think Ola helped with that. Eric was saying,
yeah.
and that. So no, I mean, it's just I like the terrain of it. I've got way too dang many trees, but that's what it's supposed to look like in the kind of the Pacific Northwest is what it's based off of, I guess. So.
Yeah.
So no, like I said, that would be, boy. I mean, I've spent a lot of hours on Gold Crest and what is that called? oh gosh, we had it in how many games as starting maps? Westbridge Hills.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, I've spent thousands of hours on that map through the different versions. I won't look at it now. I mean, I'm just never, like, oh, they remade it. Like, oh, okay, cool. I
So,
played it enough.
so you might have already answered this question. Next question for me.
Okay.
What type of maps? What type of maps do you like to play on mainly? Do you?
Mainly, yes. I mean, like I said, I mean, terrain-wise and that UMRV, bigger maps. I mean, I like at least 4X. It preferred. I prefer a 4X map just because I love getting out in the field. I mean, and I edit almost every mod that I use. I mean, I don't like do it overly cheaty, but realistic-ish, we kind of call that. I mean, I'm gonna field cultivate at 20 miles an hour. I
Yeah.
mean, because I can do it 6 miles an hour in real life if I really want to go slow, and I really don't need to do that in a game. And plus, with streaming it or anything else, it's like it wouldn't be very exciting to watch. If on one of those bigger maps like that, if you're doing everything realistic, all you do is see me harvesting a part of a field. Well, you're bouncing that thing around pretty good, that bale.
Yeah, it kind of got a little happy there, I guess. As you can kind of say. It got stuck, hung up on the ground. There must be something there that with the mod, with the loader or something. I don't know. It does it every once in a while. And then it doesn't help that I just got a steering wheel and I'm trying to
Hmm.
do it all with the steering wheel and everything else. So
Right, right. I don't want. I have never used my steering wheel on FS yet because I'm so used to the controller in my hand. I'm like, I forgot to set it down, pick it up, set it down, and like I'll just do it with the controller.
yeah, I tell you what, using the steering wheel has been a big change. Made the game
I
a lot funner, I think.
really, yeah. Like I said, I really should try it sometime and just get used to it. But then I just get too lazy and like I know how to do it with the controller. I use my thumb and steer, and everything is right here, and everything else is on the stream deck or the side panel. And like I said, I don't hardly use a keyboard except for typing in chats, I guess.
Yeah, I have like a little mini, or they call it a gamepad. I use that, and then my mouse, and then I used to use the controller
Mm-hmm.
a lot. But I've since I got the steering wheel, it's like I said, it was hard. It definitely takes a little bit to get used to, but
Yes.
once you start getting used to some things with it, it's a lot better, I think. But it's all a preference, like everything else in the game.
Correct. Correct.
So
Yeah, no, and I like the fluidness of when you're steering. I mean, I can watch you, compared to the controller, everything it's a little more jerky, and I know you can slow the sensitivity and stuff down, but you can slow it down too much also. But that is what I like. I mean, like Jake uses his all the time too, Jake Dupp, and
yeah,
like I said, I can tell how smooth and fluid that it is, and that I do like that part of it. It's just me. I don't want to have to go pick up my controller to do something. And I know, but with the Logitech steering wheel, you've got a lot of those controls on there. But I'm not used to where the buttons are compared to not looking with my thumbs. But
yeah, and that'll be a big change.
yes, yep. Hey Diana, how are you?
Oh, we got the brownie lady in here. How you
The brownie
doing?
lady.
But well,
Oh,
kind of getting.
Crow's got a question here.
Well,
Once
does he?
he says, "What Minnesota or any YouTuber farm do you want to see come to FS22?" That one's an easy one for me. I'd love to see Larson Farms because
That's a good one.
as most of you guys know, one of the tractors that we own is one of Larson Farms tractors. So that was before I did YouTube. I mean, I was watching YouTube, but I wasn't, doing any content. Otherwise, when I would have met them, I would have been, okay, hey guys, let's get on camera and say hi to each other. And it wasn't much after that that I started doing it myself. But so that's why I would say them guys. I mean, I still, get to hear from Chad every now and again, and I haven't talked to Duggo for quite a while. But yeah, so that one's an easy one. That's who I'd like to see. Or Laura Farms. I mean, but I want
Yeah.
to see her in the game though. I mean, we got to have something with her in there. Hubba hubba.
Yeah, she definitely puts on a good little stream there. Somebody was
Mhm.
saying in here last night, what we were discussing the female farmers that are there's just so many of them out there on
Mhm.
YouTube, and somebody was asking me who I the who I was talking about, and I couldn't remember her name at first, but then I looked it up,
Hmm.
and it was Laura Farms.
Yep. Laura Farms. Like I said, I watch her. Egg with Emma. I actually like Egg with Emma better. I mean, she's not so hubba hubba like. She's a nice looking woman. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I mean, but she gets more dirty. I mean, you see Laura. She don't really get too dirty very often, and she's a little too springy in her step for farming. But I still love watching her content by all means. But Egg with Emma, she's a little more what I would call down to earth. And she basically just helps other farmers. She's not a physical farmer herself per se, but she works for like a harvest crew. But now she's doing a lot of traveling and helping different farmers around, I guess. So I do have a soft spot for her that way, I guess. And that, but no, I'm glad these women do it. Yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah,
and
it's amazing what they do, and it's amazing what any of the farmers do. Just like tonight, watching Dirt Farmers stream before mine.
right?
I've never seen one of them air seeders that close before, and
Yeah,
it
no,
was
I have not that big of one anyway. I mean, we've got cedars in our area, but not really air cedars because there's no small grains around. Well,
yeah,
probably even where you live. I mean,
no,
we don't have enough of it to make them viable, I guess.
yeah. All we have is mainly corn and beans, and that's about it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty much it here too. Like I said, you'll see a little bit of alfalfa. You'll see some. I
yeah,
mean, that's if you're feeding cattle or something. And yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of oats, but even that's kind of died off because our soil got too rich, and oats twist up and tangle. I mean, the day before you're gonna cut your oats, the wind is gonna blow hard because it blows hard every day anyway. But then they
yeah.
go flat, and then you can't get it picked up, and the yields went down. I mean, the yields go up on everything else, corn and soybeans over the years, but oats kind of just lost its test weight, and our soil just don't take it very good. It's too heavy of a soil, I think. And so, I mean, just people there too more for animal feed, would be the oats. And like I said, there's not very much of that either. Uh,
So I got two more questions for you, and then we can let you get going and do whatever you got to do. But
okay.
my next question is, yeah, is there any person that you look up to in the farm sim community for stuff?
Oh boy, I look up to all you guys, every one of you. I mean, like I said, you're all friends. You're all, Keith. I look up to Keith because he is so talented with, and helping with modding and everything else. So I mean, I look up to Keith. I look up to like Legacy. I mean, he does such a great job on buildings. I look up to Schultz modding. He does such an awesome job on stuff. I look up to map creators. Like they said, the Shanty Boys in particular, Cavalier Roy, just because I know them. But I mean, all of them. I mean, they all put work in there. Yeah, Triple D Gaming. I mean, he's been working on that map for a long time. I think that's going to be a nice logging map,
Yeah,
forestry map that he's making. And, so like I said, there's so many that I look up to. Like I said, main YouTubers, actual YouTubers, I would say, Bruce I look up to a lot just because I've known him so long, and I almost talk to him almost every night. We kind of hop on PlayStation chat, and even though we're playing just different games or whatever, I mean, so I look up to him a lot, and Joseph for getting me started, but Farmer Cop is a big influence, I guess you would say, YouTube-wise. DJ Goham would be, one of my biggest influences, because of the early on, Mr. Sealy P, which I haven't watched Mr. Sealy P for I bet a year. I haven't got to watch one of his videos,
it
and I
seemed
miss it. I mean, I used to love his stories so much. I mean, I would have never thought I'd ever watch a live stream, because I
yeah.
was going through all of his old playlists and everything else just to keep watching and that. But so like I said, there are so many people. I mean, like you. I mean, helping out everybody in the community. 4B does a great job. Tactical Farmer. I could just go down a whole list. I mean, everybody. Like I said, again, I can look right at that screen and see so many. Faber, he's been a great friend for so long, and Eric the Crazy Viking's been a great friend for so long. Mac, but like I said, I could see any name on your chat there. Like I said, so I look up to all of them because everybody's got a different style and you know,
And that's what I say all the time too. That's what's amazing about this game. There ain't no wrong way to play it. There ain't no right way to play it. They just get together. They get-togethers and they have a good time. do it however you want to do it, and that's what makes this
Exactly.
game great. You know, you meet so many great people throughout
Oh yeah.
the times of playing, and that's what made me kind of happy that I decided to start streaming and stuff. But
Hmm.
well, my
No, like
last
I said.
question for you, buddy, is unless anybody else has any questions for you in here.
Hmm.
But my last question is, what do you recommend like a new person to start off doing to get started in
Um,
YouTube?
my biggest thing I'd ever say, one, there's a lot of competition out here now. We do have a lot of channels. We got a lot of great channels, and we got some that aren't so great. I mean, trying is the main thing. I mean, you're not going to know it until you do it how you are and be yourself. Absolutely, just be you. I mean, don't try to copy somebody else. Don't try anything weird, just be yourself. I mean, we know Matsy, his laugh is his asset to him, or an asset to him, and Bonehead, he's got Farm Sim Love as an asset to his channel, and like I said, that'll come. Catchphrases, keywords, all that stuff will come once you get started. So don't ever just say, okay, I'm gonna do it just to do this or that or whatever. You know, like I said, so that would be my main thing, I'd say. Like I said, one, remember there's a lot of competition, so your channel might not reach 1,000 subscribers real fast. I mean, I'm not even there yet after almost 2 years. And, so I mean, don't expect to grow really fast. Sometimes you can. I mean, like I said, I got to hand it to Dirt Farmer. I mean, how
Yeah.
fast he grew, you know. And I know he attributes a lot of it to the shorts that he did, and real life farming does help. But I know he attributes a lot of it to the shorts, but that kind of hurt him in the long run because now he doesn't have the watch hours. I'm like, oh, the watch hours was the easiest part. I mean, heck, we had that in 2 or 3 months. Like your channel, my channel.
Yeah.
We weren't even concerned about watch hours. We just want the sub someday. The friends I like to call them, I guess. But like I said, be yourself would be the main thing, though. Like I said, you'll find a niche. Don't. And if you're gonna live stream, talk. Always talk. Don't just sit there and think nobody's watching you, because that guy there that just put those lurking eyes, that guy there, that Keith Bleeker guy, he lurks in a lot of streams, a lot of new people, as I do, as we know Joe does. I mean, we're always looking for someone who's the next great one again. I mean, like I said, I'm glad we found that Neil,
Yeah.
that came to your stream here a couple weeks ago, and he does a pretty good job. I mean, he's a little rough around the edges on a few things yet, but he's doing it his style, and he'll catch on. I mean,
Oh yeah.
his streams. I see his streams really growing, and you know,
Oh,
another just a tip I want to give these people: don't self-promote. I mean, you got guys like Keith and Joe out there, in particular. Those guys will promote you. Because some people get turned off, especially other viewers can get turned off by that sometimes, and that. But yeah, just be yourself and be respectful, and that. So, but yeah, those are probably the main things I can say. I guess I could come up, like I said, I kind of did a hour-long live stream about it, here a couple weeks ago or whatever, just a short live stream talking about a lot of this stuff, and there's so many things that can be involved with it, and like I said, it's not always the quality of the video or anything like that that you need to worry about. I mean, as long as it's okay. I mean, 144p, yeah, you probably need to do a little better than that, but don't worry about those little things. And then you start landscaping like Bonehead does, and it looks like he's making a jump over his grate there.
well, my wagon catches on the concrete, so while you
Oh,
were talking, I
okay.
was gonna fixing it real quick.
Just looking at what's watching at as I was gabbing on here, I guess.
No, that's all right. That's what you're here for. Then this is your weekend. On my channel, whatever you want to say, you can say, and whatever you
Well,
want to if you want to give a shout outs to anybody, that's fine too. I don't care. You know me. I like showing the farm some love, and that's what I'm doing. And I kind
right.
of and my whole purpose behind the whole spotlight thing is to let some of the younger guys, even maybe even some of the older guys, get to know the spotlight of content creators, because they are doing an amazing job. And I will say this to you, Chad,
Mhm.
you are one of the people I look up to too, and Your
Thank
content
you.
is amazing. I like watching your real life stuff because it kind of brings back some memories for me.
Right.
Working. I love the piggy videos. That's all I'm gonna say is,
Okay. Like I said, I know I can't do a lot of them because, you got PETA, you got,
yeah,
people that are going to complain. And now with my real life videos, I don't know what I'm going to do with some of them because I have neighbors that are not happy that I'm doing this. I mean,
really,
people can make your life miserable. I mean, I'm a nothing nobody even in our neighborhood. I mean, we've got big farmers around here. We're small time. I mean, and we help each other. I mean, a couple of us, and I keep hearing stories, and I keep looking for stuff on the internet that people are saying, they got a YouTube channel just dedicated to bashing your channel. I'm like, I can't find it. I mean, so I don't know if I believe what they're saying. I said, I've been looking and I can't find it, and if
Hmm.
I can't find it, you'd think, all my other neighbors that are thinking bad too would know about it. But so, like I said, so it's a weird. We live in a weird area though too sometimes, and I mean I love my
Yeah,
neighbors and that, but like I said, I don't know what they'd be jealous of. And it's not like I'm making $1 billion doing this or anything like that. I'm just having fun doing, talking with everybody and meeting people from all around the world. And,
yeah. My dad didn't understand. Well, thanks, Leo, for the $10 tip. I appreciate that, buddy.
awesome, Leo. Thank you.
How's Leo doing? I didn't even see him pop in here.
I did.
I
I kind of
and
seen
I
your
do
name there.
apologize, everybody, for I'm not ignoring anybody in chat. I'm just kind of sitting here chit chatting with Chad for a little bit. So here, after we get done with chit chatting with Chad, yeah, that kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Chit chatting with Chad.
Chatting with Chad.
But anyway,
Uh,
I'll come in and say hi to everybody and everything else like that. But I do appreciate you coming by tonight, Chad. And
You bet. Well, thank you for everything that you do for
well,
not just me, but for the community as well,
I appreciate that. And
and everybody in our community. I mean, thank you. I mean, you guys all make this, and gals make this the best community out there. I mean, we're not Call of Duty. We're not, we're just a community is what we are. But we all know something about each other,
yeah,
and like I can say, even with 700 and some friends of the channel. I know something about just about every one of them. There's going to be a few like, I'm drawing a blank. I know something about them. I mean, not anything real personal. Well, some of it is real personal, that they lost a parent or something like that, or, but I'll know like what area they're from and that. And that's why, like I said, I don't mind growing a channel slowly because getting to know all of you fine folks, getting to know stuff about every one of you means more to me than, 150,000 subscribers. Sure,
yeah.
that would be nice someday, money wise, but like I said, I love just having fun with all you guys and hey DJ and Hoonigan, how are you guys doing? Uh, but
Well,
yeah, no, so it's, like I said, it's all you guys. I mean that I look up to, and like I said, Dirt Farmer. I love the way he can edit videos, and I'm jealous that he can do such a great job of that. And I know that's a tough part of it. With the real life farming and that. I mean, it's cool that he's got that drone to do it, but I mean, to me, I compare him to like the Larsons and Millennial, and those big real life farm channels. I mean, but he's more personable than them, because he's talking to each one of us, and
yeah.
where they have bigger channels. I mean, obviously they're not talking to each and every person, but
Well, it gets tough
yeah,
sometimes, especially with the chat. It gets flying and everything else, and
right.
you're trying to catch everybody that's going in there, and I even got 3 monitors going with chat, so I can try catching everything, and it's just
Right, right. Yeah, I got four going, and I can't keep up with anything and everything. Yeah, I know what you mean. And hey, Queen. And speaking of somebody that lost a parent, very sorry for Queen's loss here too recently.
but I do thank you for coming on tonight, and like I said, if you could possibly DM me like a
Mhm.
place I can send something to you,
Okay, I
for
think I could
being
probably do that. I could probably do that. Yeah.
that uh,
You
that
don't
and
have to do
your
anything
site
either.
and your that and your size. Because what I'm doing is for all the people I spotlight, I'm making a special spotlighted bonehead T-shirt for them,
Well, that's cool. Well,
and I'm gonna
well,
send it to you guys. and I should have them made up. They should be done by Friday, the design for
Whenever,
it. So,
whenever you're ready, we're all
but
patient people. I
oh
mean,
yeah,
like I said, you don't have to do anything. You've already done enough for us. But
oh you know me, I like helping out everybody that helped me out. So,
there you
and
go.
that's what that's one of the things my grandfather always taught me was help those who help you out. So,
Exactly.
and then I can't go in and give thousands of dollars to channels and stuff like that, but I'll promote you.
Same here. Yep, same here. That's like what we try to do on Sundays as well. So anybody that pops into our stream on Sunday, if we know that you have a channel and that, I mean, I try to have my moderator. I mean, I always try to say something about you, and sometimes the moderators catch it and get that link out there. Sometimes they don't, but no, we try to, and I try to mention it a few times anyway, so people can always search your channel
Oh
pretty
yeah.
easy too if they don't put the links up. I mean, like I said, I try not to talk about anybody that I wouldn't support, but which I can't really think of any, but that I wouldn't support. And I know people have a certain one down in Missouri that they might not support, but I do yet. I mean, I still, I still watch every once in a while, but
Yeah,
oh
that's kind
shoot.
of amazing once you get that black mark against you. You're done for.
Right. Right. So,
And
but other than that, like,
that's what makes this whole thing all worth it because we're like one big happy family. Once one person makes one of our family members mad, the rest of us all get upset about it. So.
exactly. Yep. People get mad. I mean, we have our share of drama in
Oh
the
yeah.
community as well too. But that's part of being a family.
Yep,
I
pretty
mean, that's
much.
what I've told some of these people that have had some issues here lately. Hey, you guys are brothers, sisters. I mean, it happens. You're gonna have disagreements. It happens. But you know, we're all in this together, and just take the time. Take your time, breathe a little bit. You know, like I said, things will work themselves out. Just don't be nasty with anybody. Like I said, even the one I was talking about in Missouri, I would have no ill words or ill fate for that person. Like I said, I still watch that channel every now and again. Just to pop in, see what they're up to. Not lurking wise, but I mean, I'll go in and say hi and everything. So like I said, I've got nothing against nobody, and like I said, I sure hope everybody else is 99.9% of our community is all that way as well too. I know. So no, that's what makes it such a great place.
Yep. Okay.
Jim, you're driving me nuts here, little buddy. You're in my chair, so I got to stand up here.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna
All
get
right.
back to my stream. And
Yep.
with that, I do like to say thank you for coming on, and thanks for all your content, Chad. I really appreciate it. And one last thing, if you could just think about it the next day or two, maybe somebody that you could recommend for the next weekend spotlight.
All right, I will definitely think of something, and I'll DM you that too when I
All
when
right.
I DM you the address. Like I said, I think I got a few ideas. Would be some great ones out there. So,
All
and
right.
people that I'd like to meet that I don't know as well too. I mean, so the one main one I have in mind right now, I really don't know very well. And
Okay.
I kind of like to see that person, and we'll all know who that person is. So,
Yeah.
but the rest of you folks will just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. You'll have to
Well.
tune in to Bonehead next weekend to
Yep.
find out who it is.
Well, once again, I do appreciate you coming in here tonight, Chad, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And just in case no one doesn't know, Mr. Chad will be streaming tomorrow at noon Central Time. So make sure you guys go over and check out Chad and show him some farm sim love. And we do appreciate you coming on here tonight. And I hope you have a good rest of your night watching streams, playing the game, or doing whatever you got to do tonight.
You bet. No, that sounds good. I'm going to get a little gaming time in tonight as well. So I'll be lurking in a few streams I know tonight. And it hasn't been too busy of a night, so that's good. I mean, I like these calmer nights every now and again.
Oh yeah, it has been pretty quiet around here. So
Yes, so we'll take nights like that,
yep.
and we got an awesome crowd in here tonight. So I mean, thank you, 28 awesome folks watching right
Oh
now.
yeah,
So
33 likes.
oh,
So
yes,
I owe some
yes, I
people
was
some
gonna say you guys
bones.
make sure you guys hit that like button for our friend Bonehead here, and if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. So, but thank you, Bonehead, for having me on.
Yeah,
And yeah,
thank you for
anytime you
coming.
guys got any questions, and any of you folks out there know as well too. I mean, if anything happens or anything that you guys are always free to DM me. If something happens, and I might not get back to you right away because I do work. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? But like I said, anybody in our farm sim community, family, like I said, if you're going through rough times or anything, like I said, feel free to reach out. My door is always open. Well, my door on DM is always open, I guess. So, but yes, I will let Bonehead get back to Bonehead stream here, and I will talk to you all in chat.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by again, Chad. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you, buddy, and
Yeah. Have a good
have a
night.
good weekend.
You
Yep.
too. All right. So that was Mr. Chad, and in case you didn't know who he is. And I do appreciate you coming on here, Chad, and chit-chatting with me for a little bit. It means the world. Yeah. And I'm sure everybody in the community liked it and all that. So we are going to try doing that with every Spotlight Farmer that we do for the weekend. If you get selected, kind of keep that in mind. Come in here, chit chat with the old bonehead, and have a good little time with us and stuff like that. And I do apologize that I haven't been paying attention to stream and stuff like that, but I've been trying to concentrate on chit chatting with Chad. I like that, chit chatting with Chad. But with that being said, we went ahead and went to sleep. Let's see. I'm gonna speed her up one more hour. Looks like it got a little darker quicker. See who's in chat here real quick. We got Why Not? Thanks at Why Not. We appreciate that, buddy. DJ's in here lurking. Great interview. Well, thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. Game and Joy stopped by. Thanks, Josh. You won't need a new game. All right, that's awesome. That's good news. And no, Legacy, I wasn't kicking him out. Come back so you can poke fun at me? I don't think so, Legacy. I'll kick you out of chat. Oh, all right. So now we got a little bit of sunlight. Let's go take care of our cows, or our sheep. I mean, I should say, wrong farm. But it's kind of an interesting thing to learn a little bit more about the people behind the cameras and the game and stuff like that. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do. So you guys get to kind of know who you go and watch and who you're supporting and stuff like that. And so you guys kind of know that we're human too. So. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little chit chat with Chad. And like I said, we're going to have more of it with other content creators. I wanted to do it with Mac and Dirt, but I didn't have things set up quite ready for Mac. And we might get Mac back on here a little later. Hello, Bella. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by tonight. So did you get all rested up, DJ? Hope you did, buddy. We're going to take and get this wool out of the way a little bit here. But I do got to say this. During our little interview, we did hit the 30 likes. So you know what that means, guys. That means I'm going to give out 500 bones to everybody in chat right now. Or no, it's 1,000 bones for that. Sorry about that. So I'll go ahead and award everybody in chat right now 1,000 bones for us hitting the 30 likes. If we hit 40 likes in the stream, that means you guys get an extra 5,000 bones. So that's good to hear there, DJ. I'm glad you got some rest, man. Well, everybody knows Bella. Everybody's saying hi to Bella. 3 more likes, more bones, everyone. Yep. We'll run out of bones before the end of this stream, it looks like. Are you leaving, Josh? All right, buddy. Thanks for coming by and checking out the stream, and hope you come back. And like I said, once you get some content out there, I'll start sending some people your way, and we'll see how it goes for you. All right, so we're full on. Should be still full on all our sheep pens, so that's about all we got there to do. We'll go see what we got for cotton growing over here. Bella, well, if she subs, then she gets 5,000 off the bat, and then whenever time she chit chats in here, she gets a certain amount of bones too. So she probably already has some bones right now. I'm not for sure if she's subbed or not, but get these set out here. How did you put my logo on that truck? I had a friend of mine did it for me. Got it on that truck and on my trailer. He did that up for me. I do know there's I think it's Farm Sim Guy. He has a video or a link to a guy that can teach you how to do it through Giants Editor. I'm just not for sure what video it is. It's over on his channel though, because Farm Sim Guy does it on all his stuff. You're welcome, Josh. Like I said, buddy, thanks for stopping by tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. She gets your... All right, Crow. We'll see about that. I'll see if I can do that. So, we do have 3 questions we got to ask tonight about Mr. Chad. Of course, we just had the little interview with him and stuff like that. But if the first person answers the question right in chat, we'll get an extra 500 bonus bones, just so you guys know and just in case you guys remember. Giants Editor is Chad's newest obsession. I think that's everybody's kind of obsession with things and stuff like that. So, I'm going to type the question in the chat, the very first question for the Spotlighted Farmer of the Weekend. So, we'll do that up here real quick, and then when I get it ready, I'll let you guys know, and you guys will... Dun, dun, dun. All right, so I'm getting ready to enter the question in here. So the first person that will answers it correctly will get awarded $500 bonus bones to their, or yeah, this one's 500 bonus bones. Sorry. So here it goes in 3, 2, 1. The question is, which animal would Chad like to work with? Cows, pigs, or sheep? The first person to answer the question correctly will win. There we go. We got a winner. Winner chicken dinner, Mr. Favorite Farming with cows. Chad said he would rather work with cows during the interview. And I appreciate it. I'll get you awarded your bonus bones here in a second there, Faber. Well, we got 28 people watching and we got 37 likes. That was awesome. I do appreciate you guys coming in here and showing some love and hitting that like button and everything else and listening in to the interview with Chad. And I do apologize for my cat. Well, you should have answered it there, Crow. You'd rather work with chickens DJ? Oh, and wiener dogs, Chad says. And wiener dogs. I guess I should have been a little more specific. What farm animal? Well, I guess you can consider a wiener dog a farm animal, too. We'll go grab a tractor and we'll get hooked up and we will get this stuff picked up. Hodge, how's it going, buddy? Like I said, I might have missed you when you came in earlier, so I'll try giving you a shout out here. Yeah, she is. It's her first time. Kind of one of them things in life I couldn't do with, can't get around. She sounds well, you know. Yeah. She's this is at her peak. The vet told me she'd only probably be in it for a couple days, so as long as we keep her away from any males, we'll be good. Hey Nathan, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We'll grab the Minneapolis and we'll go over and grab our auto loading trailer to pick up all this cotton. A herd or a flock of wiener dogs. That'd be interesting. Crow, you have 4K. We have just the one. She's been kind of quite the little addition to our family here. She thinks she rules the roost when she kind of does. She does whatever she wants. 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 7 fish. That's quite the combination, Faber. I know. I personally would rather have a dog, but we can't have a dog in my apartment buildings. So we decided to go with a kitty cat. And we're kind of glad we did. Because she's a ball of joy, let me tell you. Some days you're mad, some days you're not. Yours are all saved. Ours is too. Actually, we got her when she was a little baby kitten, and somebody took him through her mom and her brother and her in a box on the side of the road, and a lady in my hometown found them, and she kind of nursed them back to health, started raising them, and got them up to the wean age, and then we adopted her from her. Gave her a good little home. But yeah, that's an amazing thing to do. You know, saving the animals that some people don't want, and it's kind of a bad thing that people actually do stuff like that, take and throw out animals and stuff like that. But it seems like everybody in the farm sim community has a pet of some sort, so that's kind of awesome. I know we got quite a few people with dogs. I think DJ he has a puppers, and we all know farm sim, farm dog Jim. So whoop, I might not be able to make it around that with that trailer. Awesome stream, bone, relaxing interview with Chad. Time to head out. Thanks later, all. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Why not? I don't know if we're going to be streaming yet tomorrow night or not. It should be, but I might not be able to. And I got my tractor stuck. We'll get her out of there. Here, I got the amazing thing called Super Strength. Oh, maybe. Why ain't that working? There we go. This is a nice trailer, but it is just a little tight for this spot here. Hey, Silver Eagle, welcome in, buddy. We're having a good time on your map. Just collecting our cotton and doing some farming. We chit-chatted with Chad for a little bit. man, congratulations there. I didn't know that. Congratulations there, Why Not, on the 400 subs. You guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out Why Not. He does an amazing job over on his channel. He is awesome. I'm not sticking her outside, Eric. Bonehead doesn't need little baby kittens running around. I tried turning it up with the filter on my mic so it would and bleed her out, but she just gotten louder tonight. Plus, my son wasn't at home, and she misses him all the time. So, and we need to see where we can sell our cotton off at. Here, real quick. Yeah, I definitely don't want her going outside right now. That's for dang sure. My plan was to have her get her claws in the front or get her declawed and neutered, but our vet service is backed up with stuff like that, and they take care of residential animals and livestock. So, and she's been super swamped for like the past 6 months, and she says that she'd let me know when she could get me in. There's Silver Eagles Link, the guy that created this map. Make sure you guys go over and check out his. And make sure when you download this map, you give him the 5 stars and all that good stuff. You show him a little farm sim love. Everybody kind of needs that in their life. And I can't find cotton to save my life on here. Well, I know where I'm going to sell it at anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll just take it down to our prefab thing. Don't declaw. Why is that? Are you leaving, DJ? All right, DJ. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Yeah, I don't know where Joe is at tonight. He must be at home with the loved ones. That's always good. Well, I appreciate that, chat, for throwing links up there. If anybody else that has her in, chat next to their name and wants to throw links up in the chat, feel free to. I appreciate it. We're at 27 people in here right now, 38 likes. That's truly amazing. Like I said, we're going to take and get rid of this cotton here real quick with the older Minneapolis mullein. I put a sell everything point in here so I can sell off straw and stuff like that. And Game & Joy said that's going to be fixed in the next update, so kind of keep an eye out for that. And he did say that the next update it isn't going to need a game save, so that's awesome. If you declaw, that's like you not having fingernails. Well, I understand that, Crow. The only bad thing is my chairs and my my poor feet in the middle of the night don't understand that. Hey, John Carter's still in here. I just recently had the opportunity to play some Farm Sim with Mr. John Carter and the Dark One and Mac. Been a pretty good time doing all that over there. How much are we gonna get off this cotton? See, not almost 20,000 off of that over one day. From one day. That's so. I really think that them greenhouses are gonna be a good thing. We almost got the money back from our tractor. Oh, we should have been using the new one. We'll see what kind of contracts we got since we got all the chores done now for the day. Yes, big upgrades. I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I said, this map's pretty good. I like it a lot. We're gonna take and cut through. I want to see where our grass field's at. Get down. Binty. Had a busy day at work today. Yeah, I did too, Bella. I know what you're saying there. My day was hectic too. It looks like we got grass ready to mow. So we can mow that up and bale it up. We're not going to plant the field in front of us. Well, we'll take our trailer back. She sounds like, yeah, she's just a little girl. She ain't very old. Like I said, maybe a little over a year old. And this is her first time, so it's a little bit worse. And then plus I live in a studio apartment, so it echoes on the walls. I don't have any wall dampeners or anything else like that, so. Uh-oh. Looks like we hit the big 4-0, everybody. Thank you guys for all the support and the love that you're showing me tonight. With that being said, like I said, we will award out the 5,000 bonus bones. Or, yeah, 5,000 bonus bones. And there you guys go. Crow, seeing you say that, I can't take it seriously. Yeah. Oh, we're at 42. Keep climbing and keep climbing. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, Connor. How's it going, buddy? How you doing tonight? Just in case you guys don't know who that is, Kieto is my youngest son, Connor. He's also a streamer. He's streaming over on his channel. He's streaming Minecraft and Overwatch and I can't remember what the other game was that he does. Borderlands, that's it. You're going to gamble it all there, Dirt? Well, go ahead, buddy. That's what I'm here for, to get the feed that gambling and addiction that you have. You're going to go to play some guitar and go to bed early? Well, that sounds like a good thing. A nice, relaxing evening. I'm probably going to sit here and stream and play on your map a little bit more, bud. We'll park the Mini right here for right now, and we'll switch over to the new tractor, and we'll mow with it today. I do think we're going to get rid of the baler because for some reason I can't get any of the auto-loading trailers to pick up them John Deere bales for some reason. So, Grand Slam, huh? What are you saying Grand Slam about there, lady? But there's also Mr. Dirt Farmer. We're trying to help him get up there in his watch hours. So if you guys haven't gone over his channel and watched any of his content, make sure you guys go over there and watch it. We said last weekend how to get some more watch hours for him and stuff like that. So if you guys can do it. Nah, I didn't see the timeout, lady. Make sure you guys go over and check out Dirt Farmer streams. His videos, his content. I think today was a pretty interesting video. He showed us that as he's planting, he has a keg of beer on his planter. I already said that once tonight, but I thought I'd say it again because I think it's funny. No, how's it going? Is he in here? We'll get some mowing done. Oh, he timed out my son? Oh, that's a personal joke between him and Connor. Connor had him time Legacy out last night in his stream. And Legacy said he was going to get him back tonight. So Legacy's probably been sitting there waiting for Connor to say something in chat, and when Connor finally did, he got him. How's it going, Paladin? Hope you're doing good tonight, buddy. How you doing, Benji? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing a little bit of mowing to get the day started off, or the month started off in here. But if you guys haven't gone over and checked out this map, this is a pretty good, pretty good map to play on. Nothing real hard about it or anything else like that. So it's a lot of fun to play on. There ain't nothing too drastic or anything else like that. It's got odd shaped fields, some hilly areas in it, so it makes it kind of fun. He'll probably get you back, Legacy. Hashtag Leo. Why are we hashtagging Leo? Did I miss something? Hey, Blake. Hey, let me ask you something while you're here, Blake. Let me switch over to the camera here real quick. You know anything about this? In case you guys missed the beginning of the stream, I got a package in the mail today, and it was addressed to Bonehead Jackass from Mr. 4B Gaming. But inside the package was this awesome little Diet Mountain Dew holder mug koozie with my logo on it. It's like a 10 millimeter socket with a wrench on it. And I also got a keychain. Oh, you're hashtagging from the donation. That's awesome. Okay. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. If you ever watch any of 4B stream, he has a green one kind of like it. Maybe, maybe not. All right, buddy. Bear is tired as heck. I'm off to bed. All right, Bear. Talk to you later, bud. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow probably. But we'll get the game switched back, loaded back up here. But I thought that was kind of awesome of 4B to do something like that. That's pretty cool. I've admired his little mug or holder that he uses over on his channel. He has a green one, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the keychain too. That's pretty awesome. You didn't just time him out. Let me know if this is any better. It's not the map, Silver Eagle. Still? Flipper the boner. Yeah, my microphone cable is got a crack in it. I just found out. So that's what happened there. I'm sorry about that, and I do apologize. Hey, Brownie Lady, how you doing? All right, let me do something here too. I need to turn the music back on. I forgot to do that. There we go. Now we have some tunes going on in the background. We can jam out a little bit. And we did get a donation to the channel for new music for the channel. So that was pretty awesome of the person that did that. I do appreciate it. Well, hi, Brownie Lady. I'm glad you stopped by tonight. Always puts a smile on my face when Mrs. Brownie shows up here. Well, I know who you are, Adrian. And thank you a lot. I appreciate that. It turned out awesome, and I really like the keychain. It's cool too. I really like the cup, the koozie. That is awesome. You guys did an amazing job with that, and I will thank Lane when I see him next time. Appreciate that, Adrian. Hey, Jackwagon. I got something to talk to you about real quick here. I got this box in the mail today. Do you know anything about it? Nice name on the label too. I just want to say that, bonehead asshole. But I do appreciate it, Lane. Thank you for having Adrian make that up for me. That is awesome. I really appreciate it, man. But welcome to the channel there, 4B, and thanks for stopping by and hitting that thumbs up, man. Laughing out, hurry up, laughing at it. Yes, I sent it before surgery. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mailman had a good time with that name that's on there. Was my mic messing up again? They call him Flipper, faster than lightning. No one could see. Is smarter than he. Huh. But I do appreciate it, Lane. You're awesome, man. Better than what you wanted to put. Yeah, I can only imagine there. I can only imagine. Alright, as long as my mic ain't messing up again. Don't need to have a flipper voice right now. I sound like a normalish bonehead? Well, that's good. Alright, that's good. I just didn't want to sound like Flipper. The name you wanted to put is in your DM. Okay, I'll check it out here in a little bit. Are you streaming right now too? Four more likes to hit 50. Wow, that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, we get 4 more likes. That's what I give you guys. 5,000 bones. I'll give you 10,000 bones if we hit 50 likes tonight. And I'll tell you what, if we hit 50 likes and just a normal stream, because that'd be the first time ever doing it, I'll give away a t-shirt tonight. Three more, huh? Yep, we 3 more. Don't forget, guys, Rabbit Rob is close to 1K. So make sure you guys, if you haven't gone over and checked out his channel, go over and hit his like button, hit that sub button. I think he only needs like 48 more subs to hit that milestone. And I couldn't think of anybody nicer to get that help out than Mr. Rabbit Rob. Also, don't forget about our spotlighted farmer at the top of the chat. We had a nice little sit down chit chat tonight with Mr. CBW. So make sure you guys, if you haven't gone over and checked out his channel, you guys go over and check out his channel, because he does an amazing job over there. My stream shows 50, Bonehead. Mine's still saying 47, bud. Yes, Bella, you are right. Me and Rabbit Rob, we did a little bit of a play over on Elk Mountain with Eric the Crazy Viking one night, or a couple nights. We had a pretty good time. It was a good time over there. I like Rabbit Rob. Me and him has also done stuff on Steggy's charity event and everything else, so that was a lot of fun. Hit the wrong button. All right, Nathan, good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Hope you have a good night of sleep. Blake, you're getting up there, buddy. Hey, Kobe, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in here. I didn't even see you. Must have snuck in too. And I got it in order to mow. I gotta have it on, don't I? See, this is why we're called Bonehead. Do some bonehead things sometimes. What is going on here? Now it goes down. There we go. We'll come back and get that little bit here in a little bit. Still showing only 47 on my end though, so. It helps to have it lowered down, I guess so. I thought it was lowered down, to be honest with you. Dirt, you got plenty of points to give away, don't you? And Kobe's right in second. Chad's in third. Legacy's in fourth, and Leo is in fifth. I'm still at 47 on my end. But we have some really good numbers for tonight, so that's awesome. You guys are doing an amazing job by coming in here and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Means the world to me. We'll be asking the second question of the night. about Mr. CBW here in a little bit. Probably about 7 more minutes. We'll be asking question 2 of the night. We got 21 people in here watching right now, 47 likes, and we have over 100 views already for the night. Yeah, third ain't bad for not getting, the key thing to getting the bones, and just to give you guys a heads up on, the key thing about getting bones, and look, Dirt gambles in here while he's doing it, but you look at the people that are in the tops, it's because they're not donating right now. I have it set up where when you come in and are interactive in chat, you get bones, and also if you're watching the stream, you get bones. So I made an epic edit of that mower last night. Added a rear pin hitch so you can mow and windrow. Really? Josh, have I ever told you you're my favorite mod editor? All right, Bella. You have a good night of sleep, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at my. I gotta look at something here real quick. I forgot. They wanted me to look at my emails. Oh, just run it down here real quick. Faber, if you want to, buddy, go ahead. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Good night, Bella. Like I said, I hope you have a good night and good rest of your weekend. Let's get back to mowing, shall we? We got a lot of work to get done. Where are you going? And we do have, like I was saying, we do have games and everything else. There's Rabbit Rob. How you doing, buddy? You having a good weekend so far? Yeah, that would be kind of cool, Josh, to be able to pull a tedder behind this. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to collect it and put it in our fermenting silo and make silage out of it and sell off the silage. I got enough bales down at the other field that we had left over from that contract, so we should be good to go on bales for a little while. But we'll get this mowed up, we'll get her picked up, put in there, and we'll see what contracts we got, see where the stream is, how much time we got left, and everything else. We've had a pretty good night tonight. It's turned out to be a pretty decent stream tonight. I'm happy with this. I had a lot of fun talking with Chad. Might have to do that more often. I don't know. What you guys think? Did you guys enjoy talking with Chad for a little bit. Here in about 2 minutes, we're going to ask the second question of the night about Mr. CBW. Well, I'm just going to say, Rob, this mower is probably one of the awesomest mowers in the game. I like it a lot. I use it all the time in almost all my gameplays. My grandfather used to have one about similar to this. It was a little older than this one was. But he used to use that old 560 and pull that thing around. All right, Faber, are you going live? I think Faber's going to try going live, guys. So if he is, make sure you guys go over and show him some Farm Sim love. Hit his like button. If you haven't subbed to him, sub to him. Do all that good stuff. We got so many great content creators that have came in, stopped by tonight, and everything else. So make sure you guys go check them out, sub to them. It doesn't cost anything. And you never know. You might not like what they're doing today, but you might like what they're doing tomorrow, because every day is a new day. We're almost done here at this field. If I remember right, I think I got another grass field too. I wish they would bring back backling from FS19. You could change the colors and was a lizard brand. Only giant John Deere. Yeah, they did bring back a brush hog though. They do have a lizard brush hog, which isn't a batwing, but it's kind of some same principle. This is a lot better to use this thing than using a sickle mower. I think. Somebody was telling me the other day that they're trying to come out with a script mod that you can change the colors on any of your vehicles. See, Josh has a color selectable version of this. That rear hitch idea wasn't a bad idea, Josh. Was it you that was telling me about that? Okay, I couldn't remember. I didn't want to say it was you and then it wasn't you. I have done that before. That's fine. Yeah, I can see putting some bonehead colors on there. Oh yeah, we also got to mulch up some fields too. I've already got weeds growing in them. That quick. Oh, you're not a John Deere fan either, Josh? I didn't know that. Hope it is. Well, like, alright, so hopefully it's better now. Yeah, the stream delay is really killing me right now. How about now? Can you guys hear me? Alright, thank you. Sorry about that. It looks like I'm going to have to run to town and get a new mic tomorrow. Well, that kind of sucks. Wasn't planning on that one. You wanted dinner before 9? That's understandable, Dirt. Having dinner before 9 p.m. is always a plus in my book. Well, to be all honest with you, the reason why the mic is acting up is my kitty cat likes to get up here and mess around with the foam thing. And she keeps pulling on the mic. So the cord has got a little crack in the casing on it where it plugs into the mic back of the microphone. So maybe I might be able to just get a new cord instead of a mic. Well, we're getting a lot of grass off this field. That's awesome though too, because that's a lot of good money. Need to get her. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just speaking the truth, Rob. Yeah, I don't know what attracts her to this microphone, mic boom, or maybe because it's up in the air or something like that. She just goes nuts for it. And Rob's still 48 away from hitting that 1K. Can we get him there this weekend, guys? I know a lot of people in here probably already have subbed to him and stuff like that, but if you know anybody that hasn't subbed to him and stuff like that, tell them to get over there and hit that sub button. No, not barley water. Good old Diet Mountain Dew, buddy. So you gonna be streaming in the morning dirt? Hope so, because I'll be able to catch that one, I hope. Shouldn't have any barley water on my mic. She wants the beer. Yeah. Bonehead doesn't drink that Busch Light too often. Does every once in a while, but not very often anymore. And we got a lot of grass off this one field. Imagine if I'd bailed that, we'd be still sitting here. Beard. What? Okay, I'm lost. Yeah, right now she wants more than the beer. Only you would come up with something like that, Rob. But funny, buddy, funny. All right. Well, you can count me being there. I'll probably be there. I'll probably catch you and Chad. Probably about halfway through Chad's, I'll probably go do my laundry real quick. It is Laundry Sunday. Alright, let's get turned around here just right. Maybe, hopefully my little correction to the ground will fix where my trailer goes up over the... Oh, wrong one. I don't want to put it in that bin. Don't forget, guys, to go check out the links that are being thrown up in the chat by the guys with wrenches. They are friends of the channel. They are amazing content creators. Do you need like 3? No, I don't need any male cats. Now, my cat might think differently, but nope. Sorry. You call your Mountain Dew green whiskey? Well, that's a cool name for it. Might as well say that for me too, because that's about, between that and Monster, that's about all I consume. You have 22? Alright guys, so I'm going to hear real quick why this is empty now. I'm going to type the next question in to chat, and who the first person to answer it correctly will get awarded their 1,000 bonus bones for the night. So here we go. You got 3 cats named Meowers. Meower 1, come here. Meower 2, come here. Meower 3, come here. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, here comes the second question of the night. Good luck, and the first person to answer right will win some bonus bones. Question is, where else did CBW live other than Iowa? Holy cow, that was quick. Congratulations there, Paladin. You are the winner of the second question. I will award you your points now. Alright. Let's do that here real quick before I forget. That was one that I didn't know till we talked to him tonight. Just looking for his name. Oh, there he is, right there. Going from 2,700 points to 3,700 points with getting that question right. Congratulations, Paladin. I was thinking of Minnesota there, Chad. Sorry. I guess I should have specified that. Has to. Mountain Dew Livewire is your favorite? Well, that's awesome. I like Livewire, I just can't drink because I'm diabetic. I gotta have a diet soda. So, and they don't make it. Unfortunately, they don't make a sugar-free Livewire. Be nice if they did. Hashtag Farm Sim Love. That's right, Diana. Let's see here. I thought we had another grass field. I know we had the big one up there. Yeah, that you're right there. The only one I remembered is the Minnesota one. I guess we don't have another grass field. Alrighty. On the Mountain Dew Zero kick right now, are you? You like it? Does it taste the same? I heard it tastes different. Alright, so let's see here. What else can we get into tonight? I do know we need to buy a roller for that, but I'm not going to put you guys through me roll on the field. So let's check out contract, shall we? We'll do some contract work here, get some money rolling in here. We got another baling contract. Harvesting. Soybeans. Cotton. Soybeans. Corn. I don't have a corn head though. Got some small contracts for harvesting, but the one big one that they have is not a. I don't have a corn header for it, so we won't be able to do that one. I think pretty much everything is all done, other than, well, we might as well go ahead and purchase a roller. Alright, we'll go grab that. And we do have a couple fields that we can plow too if we need. If we get too bored, you know. I haven't rolled in a while on stream, so that'll be kind of interesting. But first, coffee. Yeah, coffee's a plus. Well, this thing don't want to pull that very well, does it? Alright, let's get that unfolded. Lower her down, and we'll go to town. I don't know what's going on. This thing doesn't want to pull this very well. It's like I'm losing speed and momentum with it. This tractor is supposed to have 300 horse. Yeah, usually I start my days off with a couple monsters, and then I'll might hit up the coffee machine for a coffee. Did we hit 50 likes? We did hit 50 likes. Thank you guys. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. Paladin. I have to manually shift it. So maybe this ain't the best tractor to be using on this. So we'll unhook from it and we'll go grab another tractor, see how it does. But I do appreciate that, and thank you. So tomorrow night, during tomorrow night's stream, we will do a t-shirt giveaway. So make sure you guys, or we can do it tonight, I guess. No, I don't have anything set up for it right now. So we'll do a t-shirt giveaway tomorrow night during the stream. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow night to the stream and check it out. But I do appreciate it. And just for getting me up there to 50 likes tonight, I will award everybody in chat. What did I say? See, it was 55,000 or 500 for 30, 5,000. So we'll do 10,000. Boom. There you guys go. It might not show up right away. It takes a little bit sometimes, but it should be there at some point in time. I do appreciate the 50 likes, guys, tonight. That is awesome. Who was talking smack now? Oh, Connor. Dirt says he's going to gamble it all. I never said 1 million bones. Alright, let's go we'll get the big boy out. This one surely will be able to pull that. This is kind of like the case that was on Dirt Stream today. Kinda. This one's a little beefier though. Kind of looks the same. We have 18 people, 50 likes. That is freaking awesome. Now everybody's gonna start gambling. Kobe, you gonna start gambling some of your points away too, buddy? You're up there in second place right now. Alrighty. Like I said, give it a little bit before that 10,000 gets awarded to everybody. If for some reason it doesn't get awarded to you guys, by tomorrow night, let me know and I'll personally add it to your totals. Alright. Time to work the magic of this tractor. Gonna spray some ether in her. Get her up and going. We got probably about half an hour left of the stream, guys. So we'll ask one more question before the end of the stream. I do appreciate all the Farm Sim love with 50 likes tonight. That is awesome. We haven't hit 50 in a while, so that is truly, truly amazing. My great tractor driving skills. See that? Didn't miss a single spot back there. Yeah, we'll probably get this field rolled out and we'll probably start wrapping things up for the day. I do think. It'll probably take us a little bit to get this field all the way done. Whoop. Driving blind. Driving blind. There we go. The crew of boneheads are checking their Nerf guns, huh? You guys gonna do another heist? Legacy's abusing his power. No, you started this fight, Connor. He warned you last night. You're starting to get old enough. You gotta start fighting your own battles, all right, buddy? Here. Since you are my son, I don't know why I don't have this done anyway. But all right, there you go, buddy. You have the same power Joe has. What, did you lose it all? Dirt? Oh, all of you guys lost. That sucks. But just so you know, Connor, shouldn't pick fights that you can win. But Big Daddy will come in and help you out a little bit. I do believe Josh, he said he was under 300 now. Even. Connor, are you subbed to Rabbit Rob? Somebody has been super Murph. Well, to be honest, he is my son, so maybe he should have had a wrench. I let Legacy have his fun. He got him back. Yeah, make sure, guys, if you know anybody that isn't subbed to Rabbit Rob, we get over there and get them over there and get them subbed to Rob. Are you going to go, or are you just going to sit there? There we go. We're going to have a little Gertie strip down the middle of the field. Just got the new update for Hoff Bergman downloaded and installed. Awesome. I want to check out that new island map. That looks kind of interesting. That's right. Rob's only 48 away from 1K, guys, so we can get him up there. There's lots of things that can be rewarded. Awesome content creator like that deserves it. Farm Tech says he'll be right back. All right, buddy. We'll be here for a little bit longer anyway. Bonehead's getting hungry. We got planning season will probably be coming up tomorrow night. I haven't made up my mind if we'll come back to this, or we might go check out something else, another gameplay that we haven't been to in a little while. Well, let me know what you think of that map, Rob. if you get on it and play on it any. Because if it ain't worth it, then I ain't gonna download it. I kind of like the island maps. Like, I really wish that, and I know he said he wasn't gonna release it, but I really wish Alien Jim would bring back Spectacle Island. I know a lot of people get all Debbie Downered over bringing back maps from them, but I just felt I didn't get to play it long enough. Banana bread? What's up with you and bananas there, Trio? Can I ask that question, buddy? Are you a banana lover, are you? Really? I didn't know that. Might have to check into that. Because I'm looking for a newer map for my server. Well, we appreciate that, Farmer Tech. It's awesome. I need to see if my other account, my personal account, is subscribed to Rob. I think I saw somebody post a video on it. I didn't watch the video, but I saw somebody sitting out in a boat fishing. So that's what that's from. Okay. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Drunken Dragon, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping by tonight. I appreciate that. We're having us a pretty decent stream tonight. We hit 50 likes and we talked with Chad for a little while. How's Dragon doing tonight? In case you guys didn't hear when I first started the stream, throughout the week I'm usually in my VC and I'm usually doing like a behind the scenes play. I also got a Discord stream started up where I'm doing a little gameplay on Corby, I think's what the name of it is. That's an awesome app too if you like to build your own stuff. But make sure you join my Discord and come in and chit chat with me. Have a good time. We'll just hang out. Ain't no pressure, you know. We have a good little time. You gone back to Hoff 3 times now? Huh. I don't know if I've ever played on it or not, to be honest with you. That was one of the base game maps, wasn't it? Wait, maybe I did. I think that's the one I went to instead of. Now, Connor, don't you be timing Legacy out. Dragon's a bit upset tonight, burning through my angry music tonight. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Dragon. We're just going to leave the grass roller out here. If you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out Drunken Dragon. That does an awesome job over on his channel. Streams multiple games if I remember correctly. And Mr. Drunken Dragon also helped me fix my logo for my Discord page. So You guys get a chance, go show him some farm sim love over there on his channel. Huh. I might have to check that one out too. Start getting things put away here. There's Drunken Dragon's link, guys. Make sure you guys go over and check out. You haven't subbed to him. Hit that like button. Show him some farm sim love, because that's what we like to promote around here, Bonehead Inc. Yeah, I guess you could kind of say that. Only Rob would come up with something like that, but hey, either you or Legacy, one of the two. I thought you streamed multiple games. Well, have a good night, Diana. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We really appreciate it. Well, I appreciate that, Kobe, for going over and giving him a sub. That's awesome, man. Alrighty. So, we're going to ask the third and final question of the night tonight. So, with that being said, I'm going to type it real quick here in chat. And the first person to answer will get awarded their 1,000 bonus bones. Ain't it? Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 for that one. All right. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. How old is Farm Dog Jim? First person to answer the question correctly wins. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. Paladin coming in for 2 for 3 tonight. We'll verify this. Farm Dog Jim, you said, was 3 years old, right, Chad? Make sure. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Old enough to know better, evidently. And this year, don't forget, in the year 2024, don't forget to vote for our favorite presidential candidate, Farm Dog Jim for president. He told me 30 seconds. Evidently, it must be. That's why I was doing it in the typing here. So I guess he would be only 2 right now. So the winner, sorry, Paladin, buddy. It'd be Jacob that wins that one. Let me verify that. I can't believe I got a 20-second delay. It was only 4 seconds when we started the stream tonight. Yep, Jake Dub is the winner of that question. Thank you, Chad, for correcting that. So I'll award your points to you, Jake. Well, actually, what I'm going to do, since there's such a delay in that, I'm just going to give everybody 1,000 bones. So it'll be in there here in a little bit. Congratulations, Jake, on winning that one. Everybody else gets 1,000 bones along with you, buddy. Do appreciate it. All right, let's run down here. I want to check out something real quick, and then we'll probably start wrapping up the stream. Ooh. But it has been a really good night tonight. Good times with a bunch of great people. That's all I got to say. Man, he's gone bone crazy. What do you mean I've gone bone crazy? So that field's already started growing again. Already done. Jake got 2,000 bones out of the ordeal. I'll tell you what, I'm about half tempted to go back to my OBS setup because I am really getting tired of this latency in Streamlabs. So, but with that being said, we're back at the farm. We are going to call it a night. But we'll do our normal thing here. We'll take and hit the save button real quick so we don't lose any progress. Pause it, and I will jump out to the main screen here. There I am. There's old Bonehead. I'd like to thank everybody, and I mean every last one of you guys, for coming in here tonight and hitting that like button. It's awesome. It's an awesome night. Yeah, I tell you, I'm really disappointed I even pay for their service, and it's getting ridiculous that I have that long of a delay in my streams. So I don't understand it. Maybe it's through to YouTube, and if that's the case, maybe I might look into the going over to the Twitch side of things. But once again, guys, thanks for coming in tonight. Don't forget about our spotlighted farmer of the weekend, I should say, Mr. CBW Farms. He will be streaming tomorrow at noon Central Time, so go over and show him some farm sim love. Also, you got Dirt Farmer at 10 p.m. Central or 10 a.m. Central Time, and you also got Locke at the very first in the morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. So make sure you guys go over and show them some farm sim love. If you haven't subbed to Rabbit Rob, make sure you guys go sub to Rabbit Rob. If you're watching this video stream as a video later on, go check out Rabbit Rob, CBW, Dirt Farms, and Lock Nuts. With that being said, guys, thanks for stopping by tonight. I do appreciate it. All the farm sim love that you showed me. And until next time, guys, make sure you guys go spread a little bit of farm sim love. And this is Bonehead, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, boy.